What's up, people? Welcome back to Ivan's Alignment. So today we got a Tesla. So I already had changed the rear springs, right? Raised the car up just to try to fit a bigger tire. Unfortunately, it's still not working. So I'm gonna show you guys how to reverse what I just did. Come with me. We have to put the unplugged performance brake back on because obviously we're in the tri-state area, so winter here, snow and everything. So we pretty much wanted to get the car ready for that season. But the tire's still a little too big. So at this point, we're just gonna go with a smaller tire and keep the car lower. So the tools you're gonna need is a 22. Obviously we were torquing the lower control arm when we were done. You're gonna need a 10mm socket and you can use an electric gun. It works pretty well with it. I just put everything away just now.
Right there.
No, Leo, the small one's right in my face. Really? Right in my face. Right in my face. I couldn't find the socket flying and everything. Oh, damn, my ankle's hurting. People, don't get old. Alright. First things first. 10mm bolt out of here. 10mm bolt out of here. That's first things first. Second of all, this is my favorite tool. I call it clutch because it always comes in clutch. Support the lower control arm. Like I said, it's 22mm, so it's gonna make 21. I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna make life easier with the swivel. I'll show you guys. 2 nuts back here. That's 1, 2. Now, another important thing to do, you do not want to pull them out and stretch the lower control arm with this nut and bolt tighten. Why? Because you're going to destroy the bushing. You do not want to do that. Don't be lazy. All you do is loosen that 22mm bolt enough to where the whole control arm is just going to come down nice and easy. So I'm going to go get my 21mm wrench. I'm sorry, 21. What? Yeah, 21. I'm losing my mind.
21 Savage, man.
Yeah, exactly. Losing my mind already. The cameraman is making me nervous. I just had that. Here it is. 22. It's actually 22. So you could actually sneak, it's actually 21. You could actually sneak the wrench in there. Like I said, for the most part, these nuts are torqued to about 36 pounds of torque, so it's not a lot of torque on them. So it's not like you're gonna have a hard time to loosen it. And you really wanna torque them down as well. One, and that's 2. So check this out. And guys, I'm doing this on my alignment rack. For me, it's easier on this rack. However, if you're doing it on a regular lift or even on the ground, I mean, with a jack stand, you could take care of it, no problem. And that's how you get the spring out. Quick and simple, people. So hopefully you learned something. How long did that take, cameraman?
What
did we record?
5 minutes. 5
minutes? Yeah, so about 5 minutes to take it off. I mean, obviously I'm experienced, so I don't expect you to get it out in 5 minutes, but you should be able to. Anyways, guys, we're gonna take the other side out, and as soon as we have both of them out, we're gonna start putting them in. We're gonna get right back to you. Bang. All right, guys. So we're putting the new springs on. We're putting the rubber isolators on it. Very important to put them on. Make sure everything goes on properly. The end of the spring to the end of the isolator, right? You don't want to mess that up. Same thing as for the top. It already has a groove. Put it right back where it is. It's already molded to it. Don't experiment and put it on another groove. Trust me, you don't want those headaches. That will clip in, nothing falls out. Very simple. As I stated, 21mm bolts come out, spring is out. Here's the new spring. I like coming in. You could come in through here to the other side. Really doesn't matter. Now there's two rubber tips here, right? You have to make sure the end of the spring goes to the outer side. Because if you look inside the control arm, we're not going to be able to show you, or maybe we will. Are we able to see that in there? Or is it too dark? Probably too dark, right?
It's a little dark, yeah.
Yeah, well, anyways, in there, there's a mounting point for the spring. Now I'm going to multitask, yeah? I'm going to roll it to my piece of wood. There we go. So what you do, you make sure you push the control arm a little bit to the side. My slip plates are loose, so I have to lock them. There we go. So as I lower it, I'm gonna move this piece of wood to the side. There's still no pressure because it's an aftermarket spring. It's a lowering spring. Keep lowering it until you line up the holes. So what I like to do, and it's easier for me, remember guys, I'm on the alignment rack. I just pretty much stick something in there, raise it up, pull the piece of wood back a little. Now I start lowering it until I get the knuckle to the controller, just like that. Easy and simple, 22mm nut. Now I raise the car up, take my tool out, same thing. So now I'll put the piece of wood on the spindle, or knuckle, whichever way you want to call it. And now I have the stock wherever I need it. Blow it a little bit more. And voila. And that's how you uninstall, and install springs on a Tesla. Well, this is a Model 3. Right, Elon? Model 3? Where is he? No, I don't know where he is. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Model 3. So that's how you do it, guys. I mean, I know it says STI on it. Can we get that? But it's actually a Model 3. I'm pretty sure. So what you want to do, and I highly suggest, you have to have the weight of the car on the suspension. So when you're going to torque it down, you do not want to torque it with the suspension unloaded, hanging. You do not want to do that. It is not the right way to do it. That's why I like using the rack, because I'm able to lower everything. I'm able to get that full weight of the car on the suspension. So at this point, all I have to do is just, I already have the torque bar set up. 46 pounds. I'm pretty sure I read it was 46, so that's what I'm torquing to. There we go. That's one. You could start tightening it with a regular ratchet, and once you get to the point, you could start torquing it. I'm just showing you guys. So that's pretty much it. That's how you do it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Another day we'll be getting to the front. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, and follow us on Instagram, Ivan's Alignment. Thanks for tuning in.